Alright guys, this is departure day. We are leaving Japan and I am feeling very bittersweet because I love this country and I just had such an amazing time. We were here for a pretty long time actually, like 5 days or 6 days. But yeah, now we're leaving today and I'm excited to go home. I always feel so sad whenever I'm on vacation and I have to leave, but it was a really good time. I've learned so much, I've gained so much. And yeah, so this is our hotel. We actually stayed at the Appa Hotel for like the last 3 days. For the first 2 days, we stayed at this hotel called Moxie. And then we stayed in the Prince Hotel for 1 night and then the Appa Hotel for 3 nights. So it was actually a good experience. It's a very small hotel, very affordable, but I think it's great for people who really just want to like be outside in the city all day and explore. And I'll talk more about that later. This was constantly playing in our hotel TV, and it was basically just giving advice for tourists how to act in Japan, how to be courteous of others, and be polite. On the train going to the airport, and it's gonna be a long day, guys. I'll take you guys with me. We have no idea how we're gonna get back to the Bay Area, but because we actually fly standby, so the flights are full today and there are a bunch of different options, so we'll see how we're gonna get back home. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but right now we're currently on the train and I love the trains here. They're so clean. Let me show you guys. So at the airport, we actually stayed at a lounge, which was super nice, but look how delicious the food was here. They had some sushi, udon noodles, and here's me eating the noodles right now. It was so good. And I also had some matcha. And since flights were full going straight back home to San Francisco, we had to take a stopover to Korea. Alright, right now we're actually going to Korea. We're stopping over in Korea for like 2 hours, so I'm actually really excited because I love everything Korean. So from Korea, we're gonna go back to the US, specifically LA, and then LA to San Francisco. In South Korea, only for 2 hours, but still, I'm so excited. Street food in the airport right now. This was only $3, and in the US it's like $12 for this. So let me go ahead and try.
Oh wait, we're not together.
Alright, time to look around the airport. It was cool. They had some BTS things. And now look, this is my favorite part. So there was a bunch of Korean beauty products and face masks and sunblock and SPF products. I was literally in my happy place. All of this is beauty products, and look at all these face masks. Amazing. And look at this cute little play center for the kids.
I came back. I got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. All right, on our way to LA and then back to San Francisco. And I'm so tired right now.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. 앞좌석 밑에 보관해 주시기 바랍니다. All carry-on baggage should be stowed.
Alright, so this was our food. I think this was the chicken teriyaki dish. And I got to sit next to my hubby, which was amazing. But I think I switched to the shrimp meal, so shrimp and eggs with broccoli and some really yummy chocolate cake. 11 hours later, and now we are flying over LAX. And then from LAX, we go straight to San Francisco. Okay. Alright, I have my glasses, but I'm not going to wear it because there's a huge glare. But hello everyone, it has been 3 months later. It is now March, almost April actually. And I know I uploaded this video late, but I kind of just want to talk about my experience in Japan and how life-changing it was, and give you my thoughts on traveling and really seeing the world. And yes, as you know from this vlog, I did go to Korea just for like 3 hours, literally in the airport, but still I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I'm in Korea, because I love I love Korean food, I love Korean dramas, I love K-pop, Korean music. So it was really cool getting to be in that country, even if it was just for like 3 hours. But yeah, it's been 3 months since Japan and our international trip. It was my first international trip with my husband. Actually, we went to Mexico last year, but I guess going so far, like 12 hours away, and we enjoyed it so much. Like even till this day, we still always talk about Japan. We watch a lot of Japanese vlogs, and we also love watching Strictly Dumpling, like him eating 7-Eleven food. That was my favorite video actually, like me eating 7-Eleven food, because it's always been my dream to eat 7-Eleven from Japan, Taipei, Korea. I know they have other 7-Elevens in other parts of Asia too, but like I loved it so much. Like just experiencing like sashimi and sushi in 7-Eleven, like you think that would be kind of gross, but it was really good, like high quality. But yeah, the first day in Japan was so nice because it was really smooth. What I love about my husband is that like every day is just so smooth. Like when we travel, there's like no anxieties, no hiccups. Like we just literally arrived in Japan. Customs and like, yeah, customs was like super smooth, very efficient. We took the train into our city where the hotel was. The hotel was right across from 7-Eleven. It was just such a really like smooth day, especially after a long plane ride to Japan. But I enjoyed it so much. Like I think the main takeaway of being in Japan was really like the people were so like, they were just so kind and so helpful and so polite as well. And I don't know, like living in America, like everyone, which I love about it too, but also like sometimes people can be a little bit rude or just kind of like, it's very individualistic here. So kind of people do whatever they want. So I saw someone literally like throw a bottle like across the bridge, like you're littering, you know what I mean? Like it's not very kind. It's not really like considerate of the people around you or even the environment. But in Japan, like it's just so clean, no one really litters, and if there is trash, it's like in this one little area, you know. There's not too much trash around, not even any trash cans, because people don't want any litter on the floor. Even though a lot of people can't speak English, they'll do whatever they can to help you. If they use Google Translate to help you, and just so nice. Like I've just never seen a culture like that before, at least like here in America, where like everyone is super considerate of one another, and like in the trains as well, in the buses and trains, no one talks loud because everyone's just very considerate of one another. And it was just very different for me. It was very different because I'm used to like a lot of loudness and people really expressing themselves here in the US, whereas in Japan it's very like, we want to respect everyone's privacy, we want to respect people's boundaries, their space. So that was interesting. The food, of course, as you guys saw, was like extremely top notch. Every single meal I had was a Michelin star meal, at least in my opinion. And I cannot wait to go back. We will go back, and that's all I'm gonna say for now, but you guys will see. I'm gonna vlog more of my vacations. There will be a vacation coming up, and I won't tell you guys where until probably like that month that we're gonna go on vacation. But that'll be really fun because it's gonna be in May, so it's gonna be a little bit more like sunny, more tropical. So I'm so excited for like these vacation vlogs. And I don't know if I'll be doing like everyday vlogs as much, because most of my everyday is literally like going to work, having my own little mobile business, and just being a massage therapist and whatnot. And it's kind of very like repetitive, whereas if I vlog my vacations, like, it's just so fun. I love it so much. It's like very creative for me, and I just think it's really important for people to see the world and be curious about it. And if it's not possible for you to do that, you know, at this very moment, even just exploring different cities and towns in your area, like that can be so fun for me. Acting like a tourist, say like going to, I don't know, Santa Barbara maybe, going there, being a tourist, going to the beach, filming like delicious restaurants, cafes. It's just so awesome to see different parts of the world, different kinds of people, different cultures, different languages. And I've never been to that part of Asia before. I've only been to the Philippines really in Asia, and it's also an amazing place to visit too. And hopefully I can go there in the next like 5 years or so, because I love, you know, I love my culture, my Filipino culture. And it's very different from Japan though, I will say. It's more like loud, very like super vibrant. People are always singing and talking. But yeah, that's why it's like I love just seeing different countries and different types of how people interact with each other, how they act in general. Like, are they very extroverted type of people? Do they love singing? Do they love dancing? And yeah, I don't know. I'm super excited. So I have a trip coming up soon, in a couple months, and then hopefully it all works out. We can go to this other place, which I'll talk more about later at the end of the year. But so I cannot wait to someday go to Korea as well, because of course we went to Korea, but it was only literally like 3 hours, and then we got to eat some Korean corn dogs. My mom got her gimbap, and I wish I had more of the little goodies. And I also liked seeing a lot of like the skincare, because I love Korean skincare. So I know that this vlog kind of like came up super late in the year compared to when I went in January and December, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!